Today is a very busy day. We are going we're going at our 4-cut of our multi-cut system. It'll be our final cut. Finally we have got some we have got a dry spell, so thankfully we've had a bit of sunshine. You can see it up there, and we are going cutting. It's been dry the last 2 days, and we have about another 3 to 4 days of dry weather, so fingers crossed. Cutting it today, Tuesday, and we'll bale it to Thursday. And just moving a few of the sucks into new grass. Before we do, I'll move the heifers as well. Let's get these into new grass, get back, grease up the machinery, and get cutting. So this is the crop. It is wet in the boots. Probably should get another hour to dry out, but oh Jesus, my throat. But it is a glorious day, and I'm kind of in a rush now. So let's just get this cut.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me.
So this 4-cut of our multi-cut system is about 35 acres, give or take. Probably around 4 bales to the acre is what I'm expecting. So that will give me what, about 140 bales, 150 bales. Just the weather has been brutal. It probably should have been cut 2 weeks ago, but we just could not get out. It was just rain, and we've got a dry spell, and we're going to chance it and hope for the best. I had the contractor booked to come and bale this Thursday. Today is obviously Tuesday, so we will take it out tomorrow, or if not this evening, and rake it up then tomorrow, because the grass is very soft, so it does need to be wilted quite well. Welcome back to the cab. It's around 20 to 2. I have nearly finished the headlands here in the field that I had the heifers strip grazing. Ground is still a small bit soft. I don't know if you can see there in the back, you just see the prints of the tractor. But other than that, grass is after drying out, there's plenty of sunshine. My father is going tedding. I don't know if he's going tedding today or tomorrow, but he's prepping the tedder at the moment, greasing it and stuff like that. So just going tedding the silage. Maximum's on duty. Not much drying today, but small bit damp underneath. Not too bad. You can see this field is a small bit damp for bringing the chasers in here, so going to draw these out with double bale handler and the maximum. All right. Perfect. Let's get these home.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do
And so that's it. Silage 2025 is all over and all finished. I'm going to spread some slurry now on the silage ground that was quite obviously slurry ban next week, so I have to get that done. But yeah, shout out to Harry, who left school to come go silage because he wasn't going to miss another day of silage. I think he tried to pull a sick day, but his mom wasn't having any of it. So shout out to Harry. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.